everybody. So today I thought I would try to do a voiceover, so we'll see how this goes. I had actually picked out this image for an ATC a couple days ago and had it sitting on my desk, and so I want to do a collage for this ATC for a friend, and I had found this image and thought it would look great on a card, and had also found the words during another project that said, oh good grief, I forgot what it said, uniquely made. So I kind of had that idea going into this ATC, and originally I was wanting to cut the girl off, and we'll just see how all this goes. So right now I'm looking through my drawer of pages that I've pulled out of magazines and catalogs and whatnot, just of images that I thought would look cool for a background in my collage journal. There's also, well, that's a doodle page from me and my daughter just doodling, and I've used those on iCads as well. But I've just kind of pulled out several different pages that I thought might work with this image, and I'm just kind of going through trying to figure out what to use. I like putting butterfly wings on my girl, so I really wanted to put some wings on her. So that's what this is. This butterfly is actually from just some, oh gosh, it was an ad that we got in the mail. So I was planning on coloring that in. Oh, look, there, my daughter just landed from Florida. Anyway, so I cut the butterfly wings out and realized that there was no way those were going to work, so put those to the side and grabbed these bigger butterfly wings. That's not going to work. You will see that this ATC is a lot of trial and error, so I wanted to keep all this in so you could see how you just got to keep on trying until you get something that works for you. So now I'm just kind of looking through this catalog. I wanted to put something on her head, so I was looking for a ring, and that didn't work just because of the way her hair is. So then I was thinking maybe I could cut out a crown to put on top of her head, and kind of decided that that wouldn't work. So I was really struggling with this image and how to use it. So I finally decided to go with my original plan and cut off the guy. So I cut him off, but then after laying it down, realized that now she has no arm. So I needed to kind of figure out how to use that the way that it is, or cover it up, or work it into the card somehow. So just more moving background pages around to see how to make this girl work, because I really, really wanted to use her, because that's kind of what I had gone in with starting this ATC, was using this image in particular. So I thought maybe I could kind of tuck her behind, you know, two different pieces of paper, and you know, I really tried to make this girl work. So more thinking, more tapping fingers, trying to think. So it's like, well, maybe I'll move her to this side and try to put something, you know, behind her elbow. But I didn't like her facing outside of the edge of the image. I wanted her facing into the card. So finally, I said, that's it. I had spent way too much time trying to make this girl work, and pulled out this other girl from my drawer of girls, my drawer of people, and decided to try using her on this card instead. So I still have the other girl, and we'll see if she makes it into a different page, or maybe I'll put her on an iCad somehow. So I'm just cutting her out really quick, and I'm not, you know, I try to cut things out well, but I'm not super picky about making it perfect. She had a hat on, and I cut off her hat because I wanted to put something on her head that wasn't the hat that was on her head. So now I think I am looking in my drawer for a ring. I decided I wanted to put a ring on top of her head. I like using rings as crowns. I think it's fun and it's different. The only problem is that a lot of the catalogs that I have right now, all the rings are really big. So the smaller ones obviously work better for the smaller girls. So this ring is a little big than what I wanted, but I decided to go ahead and use it instead. It's just kind of quirky and different and something that I like. Now back to looking for a background. I wanted something, you know, kind of different and unique, which is what the card was about. So that's why I pulled the pages that I did pull, because I wanted something different to represent, you know, the uniqueness of my girl and just the theme of this ATC. So just moving things around, trying to figure out what part of the paper I liked. There was a piece of green on the bottom of that in the corner that I liked, that I was trying to see, but in the end I didn't like the way that the girl looked sitting on top of that other piece, so I went, I didn't like the way that the butterfly looked on top of it. So it just was too busy. So I went back with the sky and decided that she looked the best on it, just with the colors of her dress and the colors of the background. I like that better. Which you can see that sky piece is actually part of from a calendar. So you can get images from everything. That's, I think, was a free calendar that I got from our bank. So there's something that I had pulled out and was like, no, I need to just like focus on what I already have out and not adding anything else into this card, because I was kind of frustrated at how much time I'd spent messing around with that first image. These butterflies are actually wall stickers that I had picked up from Hobby Lobby on clearance. So they are kind of vinyl. They're those big vinyl stickers that are repositional for your walls. So I grabbed that and they work perfect in my journals. So now I'm just kind of starting to glue things down. You gotta put her crown on first before you put her down so that you can make sure that it's on there right. And now we finally are getting somewhere with this card. Let's see, next is my Ghetto Stabilo pencil. I like to go around the edges. It just seems like it kind of helps things flatten in together, so it doesn't totally look like you just have a piece of paper glued on top of another piece of paper. So I just like kind of having that rough, shadowy look. And I like going on the edges with some black ink just to kind of finish it off. And I think that these words I had clipped from a book. It says uniquely made. I've had that sitting out for a while and finally get to use it. Let's see, it's a Neo Color 2 crayon. I like using those on magazines because they are waxy, so you can put them on there and rub it in with your finger to smooth it out on the smooth magazine. And then I'm just kind of touching some things up with my Letraset Aqua Color watercolor markers. I didn't like the cheeks from the Neo Colors, so I wanted them a bit darker, so I went ahead and switched over to the marker for that. And now I'm looking for my favorite white pen, which I cannot find. This one is a white souffle pen, gel pen, and they don't work as great as, I think it's my Uniball Signo white pen is my favorite, and I had misplaced it, couldn't find it anywhere. but I'm just embellishing the wings a bit with a few different colors of gel pens. And I was at first thinking about embellishing the back a little bit with some gel pens, but decided to just focus on her wings a bit, just to kind of make her pop a little bit more. And then after that, I thought that the background still needed a little bit of something, but not too much. So after I glue down the words, and I'm just using just a regular old glue stick to glue things down with, and of course going around the edges again with my Stabilo pencil and then the water pen, I decided to use just my stamp that has the text all over it, just to kind of pull things together a little bit. And I think that would be it. Thanks so much, and I'll be seeing you later.